Here we are back again for apps 7 and 8 of the 12 apps of EdTech-mas. Let's quickly review the apps that we've seen the last few days. We have Toby, which is great for managing your tabs in your browser, the screen recording capabilities of Edpuzzle, the digital whiteboard space of Jamboard, fun ways to manage your classroom with Classroom Screen, Out of This World Orbit Note for PDF annotation and reading, and we had the math features that are available in Equatio. Moving into our next new app is app number 7, GoNoodle. GoNoodle is one of those that when your kids are ready and starting to climb the wall, like, I don't know, maybe the last few days before a big break, like maybe tomorrow, who knows, is a great thing to get kids up and moving with short interactive activities, desk side movement, things that will help keep them engaged for the rest of the day. GoNoodle is definitely going to be one that is going to be more conducive to environments that would be like kindergarten to 5th grade. They have ideas, hundreds of ideas that are organized by different topic. They could be by different theme, different skills, or different knowledge. They definitely try to bring in content from other areas and try to make them fun and engaging for kids. So let's take a look at some of the things that you can find there. One of the things that GoNoodle has done is partnered with NFL Play 60, so they've got some different ideas here to get kids up and moving around, stretching some arms and legs and that sort of thing. They have different topics and categories like STEM or expressing yourself. They have some food related items. They also have different Peanuts related things here. Fun little engaging green screen kind of things there to run and in place and dodge the things that are coming at you and jump that the kids could do right at their seat. They also have different featured activities that are geared towards learning content while you do that. Some science activities, some information about different holidays and wintertime events because seasonally that's where we're at right now, and even some space adventure stuff featuring the Peanuts gang and Snoopy. GoNoodle is definitely one, if I were an elementary teacher, that I would want to check out. I think the first time that I saw BookCreator was probably about 5 years ago or so when I was walking through the vendor area at a large conference, and I stopped by that table, and it had some neat ideas, adding text and adding pictures in to make books, or maybe even like a digital portfolio. But to see what BookCreator can do now is something that I think you just need to dive in and start playing with. For example, you can combine now not just text and images, but also audio recording and video recording. So if you had a passage and you wanted to record students reading and then save that and compare that to how they read at a different point of the year, it would be a great way to place them side by side. You could listen to them read, or you could watch a video of them doing that, and you would really be able to see the growth in that digital portfolio that basically you're creating. It's also great for interactive stories. They have comic strips that are templates that are laid out. They have different other templates that are great to look at. I'll show you a few. You could use it for a research journal. You could use it for poetry writing. You could use it for instruction manuals, or maybe creating science lab reports, and lots of different ways that you could use BookCreator. When you get to BookCreator, you're going to need to create an account if you don't already have one, or sign into an account if you do. When you get there and you are creating the account or signing in, make sure to read what it says. I accidentally created an account as a student first and then had to fix it. So be sure to make sure that you're choosing teacher before you sign in. Begin either creating a new book, perhaps from one of these options here, or a comic strip, or using one of their pre-made templates that they have in here for various different purposes. So I started one here in my books called the EdTech Test Kitchen. And here, I can give it a nice kind of colorful little cover. You can also get into it and you can actually add video into it now. And here's where I linked a video to one of the other EdTech-mas days that's in there. You can definitely add more text to it. You have lots of different options here with adding a picture picture from your computer. You can either choose to import one. You also have the options to add more text and record and even draw on these different pages. So lots of different ways that kids could use this as a portfolio of things that they do throughout the year. And I think it's a great way for them to show not just growth that they've had, but also demonstrate their creativity and abilities to be able to tell a story. Those are the apps for apps 7 and 8, and I hope you enjoy them and look forward to sharing more with you tomorrow. Tomorrow we might go on a little bit of a wild goose chase perhaps, and maybe we should let people know what happened by giving them a few audio notes. So make sure you check back for those. Until then, have a happy holidays, everyone.